Hey friends, happy Saturday. It is Melissa with Junk and Craft Treasures. Hope everybody is having a fantastic Saturday. Wanted to come on today and do a live with y'all. If you don't know, I am a brand ambassador for Essential Stencil. Those that y'all do know me know that I am a brand ambassador for Essential Stencil. Got a new stencil launch coming out tomorrow, so I want to show y'all a preview of those stencils and do a fun project today, or at least I hope it's going to be fun, guys. So as you're coming on, let me know you're here. Hashtag replay. If you're on the replay, I'm going to scoot you back here just a little bit so we can kind of see what's going on today. Hey Karen, good to see you. I normally am not on Saturdays, guys. I will still be on tomorrow at my normal time at 1 p.m. Always on Sundays at 1 p.m. Central. I was going to try to hop on early this morning, but I didn't make it on this morning. So I wanted to do an afternoon before we eat dinner and settle in for Saturday evening, guys. So how is everybody's day going? Let me know. Let me know how your week went if I didn't see you last night on the Essential Stencil page. And we're going to get started, guys. Like I said, I'm going to show y'all a preview of some of the things. I've had a couple people that have already done a sneak peek. Hey, Nikki. And I'm going to show you some surfaces that may work for some of these that y'all were asking questions about. So, yes and no, Nikki, yes and no. So I am bruised up pretty well, but we've done raised the legs up and did some ice, so we should be good. Should be good, y'all. If it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, so for real, we're gonna start here. So I was gonna get up early this morning. I was gonna film some reels, and I was going to come on and do a live with y'all. I told y'all last night on the Essential Stencil page to watch for me this morning, and I would be here. Well, I didn't make it. So I had to go to the bathroom this morning. So I went to get up out of bed, and I went to roll to get out of bed like I do every morning. And y'all, the bed was not where I thought it was, and I tumbled. Well, when I tumbled, I turned and kind of grabbed onto half of the bed, if that makes sense. So half of me is on the floor, half of me is on the bed. We do have a high bed, but anyway, so, you know, Terry, holler, help, whatever. He comes in and I'm stuck at this point. So we just went ahead and fell to the floor because that was going to be the easiest thing to do at that point. And then he helped me get up, and y'all, I felt it soon as I got up. So yeah, I fell out of the bed this morning, Mary. Only me can fall out of the bed. I was just excited, and y'all, you can laugh at this all y'all want. One, we were able to get up off the floor, and two, I did not pee myself because I had to go to the bathroom. So those were two accomplishments that were successfully done. We got off the floor, and I didn't go to the bathroom on the floor. I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and then all that happened. But, and that gets your anxiety level up too. But anyway, so went back into bed, elevated. I've got some bruises that have come up. I got like one on my thigh. I hurt my left knee, and got a bruise on my lower right leg. So anyway, it should be good. Like I said, nothing's broken. I can laugh about it now. That was not how we wanted to start the morning this morning by any means. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. Hey, Christelda. Yeah, so like I said, huge wins that we were able to get up and not go to the bathroom on the floor. I'm telling you, it's one of those things. So I've spent the day with ice and legs propped up, guys. I'm on my grounding mat right now, so we'll see what all happens. Yeah, I'll be fine, Eva. I will be honest, tomorrow morning when I go to get up in the morning, I'm going to be a little more familiar with my surroundings, because I still, you know, I've slept in this bed for 21 years. I don't know how I didn't realize that the bed wasn't there. I guess I was, because, you know, I use my upper body a lot more than my lower body. So when I went to turn, the bed wasn't where I thought it was. So, and then I overcorrected and landed the opposite direction. Right? Right, Maryland, I tell you, it's not one thing, it's another, guys. All right, let's show these stencils. Let's do a fun project. And then, like I said, I will be back tomorrow as well to do another project with y'all at 1 p.m. Central. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. We've had these for a while now. I always forget to put them on when I'm doing my lives, but here lately, anyway, because I've had all the cute little, you know, like springy shirts and, oh, what am I trying to say? not 4th of July, what's the word? St. Patrick's Day, things like that, Valentine's, all those good stuff. So, okay guys, so we're going to start off. Y'all know me, I do open these up to show y'all what they look like, because I know a lot of y'all want to see what they look like. So tomorrow, Essential Stencil, hey Donna, I say tomorrow, tonight at midnight, Essential Stencil is launching a Farm Faith collection. So this is one of them. I know it does. It does. So we've tried to do everything right today for sure, Griselda, for sure. So this is a 12 by 16. I did have somebody ask me if it would fit like what I did the transfers on. Y'all remember this? We did this a couple weeks ago, maybe last week. I can't remember. It does fit on the back almost perfectly. So you can line it up on the back here, and it does fit on the front. Hey Lisa, hey Marilyn. So it does fit on the front as well. You'll just have a little excess that hangs off because of the shape of the frame, but it does fit these, and these are from Michaels, guys. So those are from Michaels, but it does fit. I had somebody ask if it would fit in the wood panels that come from Hobby Lobby, and they don't. Unless you want to cut it, it's a little bit too wide. Too wide for those. So this one is called John 14:27. We're gonna see if I can't get them back in here easily, y'all. They're gonna stay out. Y'all know me and my stencils. Hey Chris, yeah, tonight at midnight, guys. And I always forget, my code Craft Treasures will save an extra 10%. We're not even gonna worry about that right now. We're just gonna put it right here. So the bundle is $106. That is 30% off for the bundle price. And then the code, my code Craft Treasures, will save you even more. So it comes to under $100. The board is from Michaels. I always get my wood surfaces like that from Michaels when they are 40% off and free shipping, because 9 times out of 10, my store does not have them in stock. So I have to do online. All right, guys, this one right here is a 6x6. It has 3 in it, and I am obsessed with this one. So I will most likely have a reel on this one coming out Monday. I don't know why. I just love this one because I'm thinking 3 together on one board, which I did grab one to see if it would work. Oh, let me show y'all real quick. So we've got eggs. It's the Farm Faith bundle that comes out tonight. And then we have our bacon, and then we have our milk, guys. So I was thinking, and it may not fit on this size, but it might. We'll see. We may just have to kind of put them together. Yeah, it doesn't fit on this one with all 3 of them. I don't have a piece of wood that's long enough to do it, but I thought it would be really cute to have all 3 of these on one piece of wood, so I'll probably have Terry cut me a piece for that. But that is the eggs, bacon, and milk 6x6, which I absolutely love because we can use just the words, y'all. Don't forget we can use the words as well. Hey, Jamie. Okay, so that is that one. Y'all would think I'd have some organization, but nope, not today. Not today. All right, give us our daily bread. I think we're gonna do this one today. It is a 12 by 12 round one piece, and these will be available to buy individual too, guys. So just remember that. This one, we're just grabbing them as we're going, is a 12 by 6, yeah. Simply Blessed. And then you probably saw this design if you took a sneak peek. But one thing that you may not know is that it also comes with another pattern, and y'all know I love me some patterns. So let's grab this out real quick. And this is a 3-piece set. So we have this pattern right here and this pattern right here. And y'all know what I'm thinking? Hang on. Stand by. Stand by. So we have our little cutting boards. In our set, we have 2 cutting boards. I'm kind of thinking one of these cool patterns down at the bottom. We could do it all the way on there, but down at the bottom with some type of maybe blessed only, or I don't think the Blessed fits on here, but we can find another stencil to put up at the top. Yes, exactly. And I was thinking about that, y'all, too. Okay, so let me find, my mind is whirling, y'all. Stand by and we'll come back to that one. Okay, so we have the patterns. We have the Simply Blessed, okay? This one, to me, is a must-have if you're going to get anything. This one is a must-have. It is a 12 by 6. So it's going to fit on a 12 by 6. But, like somebody was just saying, we could use the patterns in different directions. And they also have come back with some tags, guys. And I'm going to show you those in a minute. But, like this one set right here for the cutting board, we'll just go back there real quick, because this is probably what I'll do tomorrow. So I'm thinking out of this set, do something down here decorative with a stained background. And then there is a 3 set of the mini tags right here. And in this set, we have Faith, Farm, and Family, okay? So I am thinking like this pattern with just the simplicity of the words without that right there in a stain color with the white, kind of like the white, or we could do some type of different color. Well, I hope you liked my bundle too, Eva. I'm just playing with you. But yeah, I'm thinking about that for tomorrow because I think that'll be really cute. And like I said, we'll just leave that part off, just do the Family or the Farm, whatever we want, and then that'll just have the cute design up at the top too. So yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. And then we have the larger cutting board as well too, and we can do tons of things with that. But just an example of one of the things that's running through my head. So I'm trying to keep these together. Trying. Not guaranteeing it, but hello. Oh, I was just picking on you, Eva. So picking on you. Okay, so that's the 3-pack, Family, Farm, and Faith. And y'all know I love doing stencils and stuff with the Faith. Yes, it's so cute. I keep saying yes, y'all. Just if y'all could virtually slap me through the computer. I don't know why I keep saying that. Maybe I did hit my head a little bit this morning. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to give you some ideas of ways that you can use them too, Jamie, because you know I like to mix and match my things. Nothing wrong with the way that they come, but I like to mix and match too. So, you know, I gotta kind of tell you what's floating in there. Hey, Kay. So this is another one. Grace changes everything. Is this not appropriate for today? What happened falling out of the bed this morning? But Grace changes everything, and it is a 16 by 8. So the Simply Blessed was a 12 by 6, and this is 16 by 8. They don't have the wood tags anymore. I know where you can get some. They just don't have the hole. They do have holes in them. They do have holes in them. I'm losing my mind. Craft Deals, D-E-A-L-Z. So Craft Deals, all one word with a Z. They have the tags. They have some type of cutting boards. They've got like the little round, what do we call them, guys? I'm not going to say tray, but they do have trays. Like the little round things that have the balls on the bottom of them so you can put things on top of it. What's the word, y'all? Can't think of it. I've totally lost it. But they have all kinds of cool wood surfaces. Hey, Cassie. I know, I do too, Cheryl. Okay, and then this one is kind of different. But after I looked at it for a while, I was like, okay, I got it. I get it now. So it says Farmhouse. Hey, Susan. Yes, y'all. And it has been a slow month this month. So if y'all are going to use a code at checkout, please use Craft Treasures. CRAFTTREASURES. I would appreciate it more than you could possibly know. So we have Farmhouse, and then we have all of the animals, and they go right there. I don't know if y'all can see that, kind of in there. So it has the space for the cow to fit, the pig to fit, or sorry, that was a goat. I think that's a goat. And then the cow right there. Okay, so Just saying. Okay, so that is for that. But yeah, Craft Deals has a tiered tray. Well, it's not the 3, it's just the bottom one, Judy. I can't think of what the word is that I'm trying to say. I've done them before, and I was looking around to see if I had one in here, but I think it's already sold because I don't have it in here. Riser. That's it, my friend. Riser. That is the word that I was looking for. Risers. All right, guys. And then this is a 12 by 16. This is the one that I had at the very, very beginning. It is the Lord's Prayer 12 by 16. So it will fit on those wood surfaces that Michael's has, or you can cut. So it's 12 by 16. I'm trying to think at like Home Depot, if you had them make a cut for you, what size. And I honestly am drawing a blank, y'all. It's been a long day, I promise. Hey, Teresa. So okay, this is my idea of what I want to do for some things on this. And that's one reason I pulled this out earlier. So when I do things for custom orders, especially like if I have something this size, I like to do something special for my customer that's easy and quick. And I think this is going to be perfect for the back of like these transfer projects and stuff. And even if it's a one that's vertical, I'm fine with it, and horizontal, because they can always turn it back this way and just have it on the back of their piece. So I am going to be incorporating this into the back of some of my pieces, just as that little extra when I do my wood rounds and things like that, if I'm not doing a double-sided for them, just to have a little extra something on the back. So I'm excited about this one for sure. Okay, and then we have this one right here. Bless this home and all who enter. You can't see the word "and," but it is there. So, well, the 12, you know, that is a fantastic question. I am thinking not, because I did grab, I don't have any arches. I grabbed this one to test with Eva, and it's about, I'm looking, it's about the same width, but I will double check the arch for you and let you know for tomorrow for sure, because it doesn't fit on that particular board, because I was going to do that if it did. But hey, Darlene. So, and then we have this one. Then we're going to go back because we've got tags, guys. Y'all know I love tags. I love smalls. I love all the things. So if you're on the fence about anything or starting out stenciling or anything like that, yes, exactly, my friend. Do those have adhesive? No, I'm going to come back to that question in just a second, Carolyn. I just read 2 comments and I'm going to lose my train of thought. Tags. They are the perfect size for anything, for shows, for smalls. You can put them on 5x5, so you can put them on tags as they're intended. If you have the ability to cut wood, you can make them into ornaments. So don't only think springtime farmhouse. Think, yeah, absolutely, Laura. Think all year for your craft shows, for different things throughout the year. I did a lot of teacher gifts and stuff when I did craft shows, and they love the smalls. We had them kind of like little tag ornaments that they could put on trees. You could do a tag and pair it with a coffee mug. You can do all kinds of things with a tag. So don't just think it has to be on a tag. You can use the things on the tags on cards. I wish I had some cardstock. I'd show you what I'm talking about. If you want to do a thank you card, a teacher appreciation card, there's so many things to do the smalls with. So just kind of think. You can do watercolors with them. Get some watercolor paper if you don't want to do wood. So many things. So I know people see the word tag and think they're specifically for tags, but they're not just for tags. Okay. And let's come over here real quick. So this one's called the Lavender Cotton Sunflower Mini Tags. They're sunny, right? They take sun. Okay. And even like the tags, y'all, if you wanted to do like your own little cards that go with things, these are super cute. So anyway, we have flower, this flower, and this one right here. And these would all be really cool to do with watercolors as well. So, because you stencil, and I'll show you, I'll do a reel for you. You put it down on your design on your watercolor paper. And I don't think, as I say, since Terry cleaned my room, I don't know where my watercolor paper is. Okay, I think I see some. So you put it down and then you just mix the watercolors with, and it goes inside, and you can do the whole thing or just part of it. So many different options, y'all. So I was looking, I think I see my watercolor paper. It doesn't necessarily have to be watercolor paper, but okay. So then we have farm animal mini tags. And so this is gonna be, a long, long time ago, we had some farm animals, but these are different. So we have our cow. I think it is. I really do. It says lavender, cotton, sunflower mini tags. So that was your lavender, your cotton, and your sunflower. So yeah, you are correct, my friend. And our chicken, rooster, and our pig. So you could do like the classic farmhouse where they stack them on top of each other to make a larger project. You could just make a card with the faith ones that we had over there, mix them together, all kinds of different things. Okay, I know I'm yapping, y'all. I promise I'll get to creating. Y'all have to help me decide what color we want to do our daily bread too. I'm on the fence about that. Okay, last, not least, because it is my other favorite. Hey, Beverly. This is farm pattern mini tags. Now, y'all know in my collection that we did with Essential Stencil and the collaboration, we had 6x6s for some of the designs. One of them that I wanted so bad, but we couldn't make it work with the 6x6 because of the lines, was a smaller wood grain pattern. So we've got it on this one, y'all. So we've got our wood grain. Yes, that is perfect. Our cow. And does that say it's 4? Yeah, 4. Then we have our honeycombs and our small wire. So we can mix these with the other ones that I've showed you before to make cute borders, cute backgrounds, all the things. Now, y'all, we may have to do this today because I just thought about it. And I know y'all probably already thought about it. But we can take our cow and we can put that stencil behind it like that, and we can give it its little cow print. How cute is that? That just came to me, but I'm sure y'all already thought about that, and I'm sure Essential Stencil did, but you know me, I'm that person. Hey, Deb. Hey, Brenda. So those are my recommendations of must-haves if you cannot get the entire bundle. So love, love, love this one. I do too. So we will do a tag. We'll make a tag with that today. I think I've got a tag over here. So we'll do 2 projects today for sure. 2 for sure. So y'all help me decide. I've got a 12-inch round that I am going to make into either a Lazy Susan or keep it by itself to do this one right here. Okay. So what color do we want the background? What color do we want the background? I'm trying to keep these together, guys, because I know I'm gonna show them on Friday and probably really quick again tomorrow. So I'm trying to keep them somewhat organized. These, y'all, can be used for so many different things to cover up and mask. So I have a little pile. I always end up using the black ones, but they're basically instructions that tell you what you're gonna need for your surface and stuff. So it's in all of them. I know, right? I know, y'all. Hey, Donna. So, like I said, guys, it's been a super slow month. So if you do get the bundle or individuals or anything, if you would use our code Craft Treasures at checkout, I would appreciate it so much. You want that bundle, green or cashmere? Well, Brenda, you know, I was thinking about doing my favorite Carriage House green, but I do it all the time. But this is what I was thinking. So I was either thinking white for the background, hey Carrie, with the green over it with a little bit of chippy white showing through, or green on the bottom with white on the top with the green showing through. And either one of them I would do a dark stencil, like in a black. So what do y'all think? Which way should we do? So we're going to do green. We're going to do green. We're just going to do green. So do we want to do green and white or white and green? Which way should we do it? I know, I love it. And it goes with my stuff. So, and like I said, this is going to be something for the kitchen or the table if we have guests over, which we haven't had guests besides family over in forever. I love to entertain. I don't know why I don't do that anymore. Oh, thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. And thank you for whoever sent the stars. I appreciate that too. So should we do the green with a good chunky white top, or should we do the white with the chunky green showing through, green and white? Okay, I'm seeing green and white. Okay, I'll get started then, y'all. Green and white. Okay, I had pulled out, I don't know if y'all can see it, I had pulled and I couldn't find my cups, but I found another milk paint going through stuff, and I thought this color was really pretty, but I don't know where my cups are, y'all. But it was another milk paint, so we may use this one tomorrow, because I know I'll be able to find my cups before I go on the live. Yes. I know the white is really pretty showing through, and we haven't done that one in a long time with the reverse, like in that color scheme. Okay, y'all, do I even have brushes? We're going to have to use the old-fashioned brushes here instead of the chip brush. Like I said, it's been a day, y'all. It has been a day. I love it, Marilyn. Well, let me tell you. So since Christmas, we have not hooked back up the laser, because the laser was in the living room and, vented out of the window. So we haven't hooked back up the laser. So that's probably not going to be back up anytime soon, because it's March and we're almost in April. But it used to be any boxes that I got, we may put into the, the garage, or we'd have some in the kitchen and all the things. Well, now Terry's bringing them all into the craft room, and he's like, we aren't going to open the boxes, whatever you do with the boxes, but until you realize that you have a lot of stuff in there that takes up room in the kitchen, and we're going to keep it in the craft room. So we could entertain now because it's all clean, but that was a long story short, y'all. Or a long story long, however you want to say it. But yeah, so I've got boxes and all kinds of things holding stuff in here. And now I kind of get it that storing in the living room was taking up a lot of space in the living room and kitchen. Okay, so this 12 round is from Craft Deals. They have amazing deals on their rounds from time to time. Brenda, if you're still on here, you could probably answer the question if they still have them on sale. I always get my rounds on sale when they're 30% off from Craft Deals. And sometimes they have a fan page, and if you get on their fan page, they'll say, today we have X amount of rounds that may have a factory issue, which may be a knot or something in them, and they'll run them even cheaper for like that whole bundle. So yeah, it started by falling out of bed this morning, Donna, but that's a fantastic way to start the day. And then Terry's saw broke, and we're in the middle of mystery boxes, and it was still under warranty, so we had to try to find the receipt for it. We just did taxes. I couldn't find the receipt, so luckily they could pull it up by phone number and all the warranty stuff. And then we had the adjuster from the roofer out, so it has been a day. Or did I say adjuster for the roof? We had our insurance company and the roofer out trying to get some coverage on our roof from all of the wind damage that we have. And from what I hear, wind damage is really hard to get covered. Okay, yeah, Craft Deals with a CRAFTDEALZ with a Z, not an S. And guys, I didn't tell y'all this, but I am going to most likely put resin on the top of this, just to make it extra cool. But we're not going to do the resin on the live today because I have some other things I need to do, and I don't want to blow around all the sanding and all the good things that I'm going to do after the live today. You've got wind roof damage too. Is yours from the wind, Marilyn? Because here's our thing. Like, the whole roof is not damaged, but a good portion of the roof has wind damage. And so, like, you could repair that part, but it's really not good to repair that part because of how it's come back and done all. Anyway, the roofer and the guy were talking about it. So anyway, we'll see what happens. They're supposed to call me on Monday. I've heard it's going to be a long process, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, awesome, Marcy. Earlier, hail and wind. Yep. Well, when I first moved out here, no joke, I had a new roof every year for like 3 years. We had so many bad storms out here, and just where my house was located, because not all of the houses were built in the subdivision at that time, my house just, my roof took the beating of it. Now it's not so bad, but that wind damage, I don't know why I'm so worried about it covering everything, because we're going to chippy it, but it really took a toll. I came home and all the shingles were sticking straight up on the house. So, not all of them, but in those areas that I was telling y'all about. Oh, that would not be good, Kathy. See, that's what we're worried about is when it's raining and it's winding, and winding, whatever winding is, when it's windy, it will have problems like that. I've heard they have a lot of claims right now, Brenda, too. So we'll see what happens. We will see. But like I said, it's been a day. It started falling out of bed, the saw broke, and then having to do that. So do y'all still, I know this is random, Renee, but do y'all still have wind coverage on your policies? Because in Texas, we don't. And I am luckily in like the 1% of insurance that allow it in the policy. But they don't even offer this wind here anymore. I know it's a fantastic green. It's Carriage House green. A fusion mineral paint. It is fantastic. Okay, so I'm not sure if this was one of y'all. Where is my sander? Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing when I fell out of bed. Take a breath and you'll be able to find your sander here in just a second. Yes, I hate storms too, my friends. We get some crazy ones. I see sandpaper, I think, but that's I used it last night. Hang on, it's gotta be over here somewhere. Y'all. If I was sandpaper, where would I be? Every live I have something I cannot find, and I'm having a hot flash. Does anyone know to match deco? I wish I could tell you because the wood wick is almost perfect with the folk art. Iced coffee. Y'all, okay. I've got these. I don't know where my sander went, so we'll just use this today. That is so bizarre. Do y'all like my little song? I can't sing. Let's see. We want a high grit. How bizarre. I don't see it anywhere. And I have 2 of them. I'm like, where are they at? So weird. Okay. What is that? How did that happen? Yeah. You're in Ohio. Okay, guys. I'm just giving this a light sanding, especially around those edges, because, like I said, I'm not sure if this was one of the I can tell my edge isn't sanded. Okay. This is gonna stress me out. Here's my wax. Got that. Didn't use that last night. How bizarre. 5 inches of snow last Wednesday and it's melted. Y'all, okay, so did y'all see my face turn red, like bright red? So I have my hot flashes and they legit last for like a minute. It's the craziest thing. Thankfully they don't last too long. I don't know where it's at. That is so crazy. Y'all, can y'all see? Can y'all see right here? Okay, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see right here. Here are my glasses. Here is my sander. Give me some hearts for that because I was looking everywhere for this thing and it was right here, just a little bit off camera next to my frog tape. Y'all, I can't even make this stuff up today. Can't even make it up. So after the live, y'all, for real, I just need to sit down and not do anything the rest of the day. Do I always do a light sanding? Okay, so you couldn't see it, but my edges were kind of rough, so I went ahead and did the light sanding. I always do a light sanding when I am done. I missed some of that. I always do it when I'm done because I want it to feel like it's all even and you can't feel the paint. Hey, Tabby. So I do a very light sanding with a high grit. Okay, so now I'm going to do the chippy look and I'm going to use my wax. I know, only me, Donna, only me. Right here on the table in the clean space. Y'all, and I even had a hot flash while I was doing it. Maybe that's why I couldn't find it. Let's blame it on that, right, y'all? Not that it was just right in front of my face and I couldn't see it. Okay, so I'm doing this pretty chunky around the edges because that's just me. I like the chunky. So the wax is always your last step unless you're doing something like this. And I cannot stress enough. We could have done it with a palette knife as well, but I cannot stress enough that if you are stenciling or using a transfer, try not to get it to where you're going to be taking the edges off of a transfer or a stencil. And sand in between, get it off. I know, right, Jennifer? Y'all probably saw it, yeah, because I don't know what the camera angle is, but y'all probably saw it right there. So what I'm going to do, just to show y'all, practice what I'm saying here. So, like I said, I'm not worried about the edges. I want the edges chippy, but just in case you don't get off all of your stuff, you can lay your design down and we can say, oh, right in this area, let's do some chippy. Let's put that there because there's not going to be any stencil. Oh, let's lift this up, put it right here. That's how you can do it if you're uncomfortable with just applying it randomly, which I am fine applying it randomly, but if you don't want to, if you're afraid you're not going to get all your wax off, that is how you can do it. But like I said, I've done it a lot, so I know how to sand off all my wax and I can tell what it looks like when I do it. So you just gotta, the light is gonna be your friend in this process. 100% sure you're a friend. Okay, white paint right here. At least we can find that relatively easy. I'm wondering, I'm gonna do one little spot there. I use this clear wax. You can use candle wax. You can use Vaseline. You can use all the things. I just use this because I know how it works, how easy it is. I know, I do too, my friend. I forgot to take off the little paint booger, so I was making sure paint wasn't going to fly all over me because that would be par for the day. Okay. And like I said, I think I'm going to put some resin over it just to kind of give it that glossy look when we're done. I really wish I had a chip brush for this, but we'll make it work. But what I was saying, guys, wax is always the last step because your paint is not going to adhere fully to the wax. So that's why we do wax last. Now, if you see me kind of doing my hand like that, I'm not doing a real hard painting into it. I'm kind of going like, hey, Erin, you just bought some soft wax at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, any type of wax, any type of wax. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Any type of wax. Probably even do it with the colored wax if you wanted to, but I haven't tried it with that because I don't know. I may try it sometime. We'll see what happens. And y'all, I was going to wear my cute vintage hat today and I forgot to grab it. It's in the other room. But how many of y'all saw that hat? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I always do 2 coats of white paint just because the bottom layer is always going to have some brush strokes, especially when you're using a brush like this. And then that second layer will take care of the brush strokes. So has anybody done anything fun today? Y'all got to hear me sing. Y'all got to hear me whine and complain. Yeah, it turned out really cute. And I was doing some research because a lot of y'all were really nervous about doing the hats and then out in super hot temperatures. Unless you're going to be like Jonelle golfs, so she is in the extreme sun for, you know, like 4 to 5 hours. And there is a heat protectant spray that you can use for projects like that. There's a Rust-Oleum brand that's recommended. And there's an outdoor Mod Podge that you could use. But if you are worried about that, especially like if you're in the Texas heat, guys, there are things that you can put on it as well if you're worried about that. You missed it. I have a reel on it. I can post it in here, but yeah, super, it turned out really, really cute. Okay, let's give this a dry and then we'll put one more coat on and ship it back. Y'all, I really wanted to lay out today, like not in a bathing suit, but like lay out and get some vitamin D going on. But I didn't get to lay out today. Hey, Leslie. Awesome. Yes, candle wax will work just as well. The only difference with the candle wax is you're going to have to put it really heavy in spots for it to work. Whereas this type of soft wax, which is a perfect name for it, you don't have to get it on there as hard. Yes, that should work too. That should work. You're going to want something that's heat resistant, so I'm assuming that that would be good, Kay, but you might want to double check. Might want to do Google on that just to make sure. What was I going to say? I saw something, some comment, and I was going to say something and I forgot. I lost it. Oh, but I wanted to try to get my vitamin D, but I didn't get to lay out today. But I am going to try to do that some this year for sure. I haven't done that in forever. Yes, I have a dishwasher safe too, and that's what I actually used on Tuesday. Because I say you can put anything with the dishwasher safe Mod Podge in the top shelf of the dishwasher. So it helps with water resistance and heat. Okay, good, Lori. Good, good, good. I think you texted me a picture right when I went live because I couldn't see it. But I think I saw your message. I think I saw that now. And guys, if you are on my texting service, I know this sounds crazy, but you text live to my texting service and we get you set up. But I don't know your names. So if you get a message from me and I don't have you in there, which I don't know if I don't have you in there, but text your name back to me so I can actually put you as a contact in my phone. Okay, so I splattered some paint on here. Let's wipe it off. That way I know who I'm talking to. That way I know who I'm texting. We do control all the text in-house, so it is us. We do group tags, but we do absolutely do them. And if you're not following the lives and you want to, if you do exclamation live, it'll tell you the number and what to do to get on our live notifications. Because sometimes Facebook is a little bit wonky. And I know not everybody can make the lives, but at least you know we did a live in that day. And you can come check out the page. We try to be pretty consistent and do a photo in the morning, a reel at noon, and then if we're going to do a video of some sort, like a tutorial or something, we will do that around 6 o'clock. So, and then of course lives Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. I go Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central. I do Sundays at 1 p.m. Central, and then Fridays over on the Essential Stencil page at 7 p.m. So, and then like today, we're just doing a pop-up live. Okay, so we've got our wax on there. I'm gonna take this, it's a paint scraper, and we're just gonna scrape it back, guys. That's all we're gonna do. Scrape those chunks that I put on there. It's gonna make a nice little mess, but you know what? It's all good. Like I said, I knew I went heavy around those edges, so I'm really just concentrating on that right now. But y'all can tell, really minimum effort right here. So we've got our chippy. I do it both directions just to make sure I didn't miss any. I am texting from my texting number. So exclamation LIVE should give you a chat bot. I didn't see it just pop up for somebody that did, but if you put it in there, we'll go back and we'll give you the number to text, and I do all of my personal texting from them. What is the name of the tool? It is just a paint scraper. I got it off of Amazon. I think it was like $7, and I have had it for ever. So we've just got a really good chippy. You can do your chippy as heavy as you want or as light as you want. Now, because I'm going to be stenciling, okay, and we put that wax on, I do a light sanding because that wax hasn't stayed on a long time, okay? Now, if this wax sat overnight on there, this step wouldn't even be worth doing, but we just put that wax on there. So we are going to sand it and wipe it back. If we want to take a Clorox wipe or a baby wipe or something to make sure we've got all that wax residue off for our stencil, we can do that as well, but I pretty much got it all off. Okay, so now we need to decide where. I think I had it going this way, because I remember telling y'all we can put a spot there. So maybe it was the other way. Yeah, it was that way. So let's do, I'm trying to see exactly where I want everything to hit on here with my chippy. I want something right there. I could have sworn I may have put it up a little bit higher than I thought I did. I'm not thinking, y'all. It's around. I can put it wherever I want it for that spot. It's not gonna matter. There we go. Y'all, my brain sometimes doesn't even think. I was looking for that spot that I did. Hey, Holly. Good to see you, my friend. All right, so this is a 12 by 12. It should line up pretty close. I don't know why whenever the 12 by 12s that I use, it never lines up exactly how they have it cut. It always has just a little bit difference, and I'm assuming that's because of the way it was cut from where I get them. But I mean, it's barely, but it is always a little bit different. Renee, is yours that way when you do yours? I don't know if yours is that way too, but it's always off, just a hair. Okay, so, now I'm trying to think. I was gonna do brown. You know what we're gonna do? I know what we're gonna do. Okay, let me find my brown. Let me find my brown. So we're gonna stencil in brown. We're gonna do the sides in green because that's gonna match the other green that we have on there. And I still have some green on the plate. I wish I knew where my cups were so I could put my brushes in some water, but that's okay. Yep, exactly. I know, I was like, it's a round. Why does it matter where I'm trying to, because I was flipping it like it was a 12 by 12 horizontal. And I'm like, it's a round. Like, I don't need to have it exactly. Let's see, y'all. Let's do green. I'll use the bigger one. I was trying to decide which size I wanted to use. If you wanted to, okay, so if you're new to stenciling, just to give you a tip, because this does fill up the complete surface of our board, you take a piece of frog tape. Okay, good deal. Glad it's not just me, Renee. Take it on the bottom side and just attach it in an area that doesn't have any wording, and it's gonna help it stay in place, okay? Because you don't have anywhere on the edges to tape it to, so that's gonna help it stay into place a little bit better. Making sure I got a hair on there because I'm shedding. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all, if you're new to stenciling, that paint right there, too much paint. I have to show it on every video because it never fails. I look like I'm pointing and preaching. It never fails. Somebody is gonna tell me that they had bleeding on their stencils. This is why you have too much paint. So we are just gonna offload onto our towel, and it's gonna look like that, okay? Give me some hearts if you can tell the difference. There's no clumps of paint on there. And we're going to stencil on our brown. I use a swirling motion. Some people pounce, but I am all about swirling. I haven't decided if I want to put this little part in there right now. So I'm gonna see how this looks and then go back and do that if I decide. And y'all, I know I ask y'all for hearts on the lives. One of the reasons I ask for hearts too is because that shows that there is interaction on my lives. And so it helps Facebook say, oh, somebody might want to see this. And then it pops up in their feed too. So that's why I always say that on my lives. If you're wondering, like, why is she always saying, giving me hearts? That's why I say it. Yep. And look how much we're stenciling with that dry brush. We are stenciling away because it's a pretty big stencil. I mean, it's 12 by 12. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this part. Grab a little bit more paint, offload, and do this part. And like I said, I was trying to decide if I wanted to do so I'm gonna lift it up here and kind of look and judge if that's, I think I'm gonna be okay without it. Because we, does everyone ever cut the stencils? I do not cut my stencils. If I was to cut my stencils, I would never be able to line anything up ever. So I don't cut mine. Again, y'all, don't ever stencil with a brush that looks like that. So we just picked up the paint. Now we want to work it into our bristles. So I just kind of swirl it on my plate. looking better. You can tell on the side, there's still a little too much paint, so we want to hit those sides as well when we offload. Yeah, swirling is my jam. I love to swirl when I do it. I pounce on things that have really, really close bridges. I don't know why I was holding my brush like that. I don't think I've ever held my stencil brush like that, but. Now it does have 2 lines that I'm not using. And the only reason I'm not using them is because I used that wax around the edges. So we already have like a cool look around our edge, so we don't necessarily need that circle, the circle parts. Because there's one that goes right up here around and one right here. And I don't want to cover up my chippy. So we have a super cool serving, it will be a serving tray to put things on. Your swirler also. So I just, like I said, I left out the top part of the circle. Doesn't affect it at all. Isn't that pretty, y'all? So y'all know I normally go around my edges and do the framing. I don't need to do that because we've got that cool chippy effect around our sides. So like I said, what I'll do, I'll let this sit and then I will go through and I will put like a thin coat of clear resin on top of this. And I don't have any with me, but you may put a Lazy Susan to where it'll spin so we could actually like put bread and rolls and things on it. Or we may put, they're called little candle cups, or you can even use like the little beads and you can put them on the underneath part. And so I'm gonna leave the sides green. But yeah, y'all, super easy. Yes, I know, that's what I'm thinking, Brenda. I'm really thinking, I'm gonna do the resin first though, and then we'll put the hardware on. And of course, resin does take a time to cure. So that's one project. We're gonna squeeze in one more, y'all. I'm gonna go over just a little bit. I try to keep my lives at an hour, but y'all know when I'm on my page, sometimes I just start creating. I do have one spot on here on the side that I got some white paint. So I'm just gonna come with this brush and just go over where I got some of that white paint on the sides. Okay. All right, so we're back to that. Yep, it'd be perfect for a Lazy Susan. And like I said, to put our loaves of bread, all that stuff. We do have a bread box, but you know, like rolls and stuff on the table. So fun. Okay, so I was telling you about the cow. I was telling you about the cow spots. So my brain went there. It fits perfectly. We're gonna make a cute little tag. Or do we wanna make a 6x6? Well, let me think about this. Do I have my 6x6 out? I have a 6x6. Come on. I know I had one at one point in life today. Where did I put it? It's probably sitting right in front of me. Here it is. It is right in front of me. You too, Renee. Have a good evening. I have another hot flash. Seems when I start moving, I get my hot flashes more. Okay. Let me see here. Because I'm trying to tell y'all they can be used for more than tags. So let's do this. We're going to take our cow. I got an idea. Hang on. Where's my other set? Show those first. Hang on. They're in my pile. Y'all, there's so many things I want to do with this set. It's not even funny. Okay. Let's see if we put him down at the bottom. Our farm word will fit. We could even bring it up a little bit and down to put that on there if we want to. Okay, we're gonna make a 6x6. What's the other one? Family? Okay. Oh, I guess I need to paint it first, right? You still haven't tried the resin? Yeah, it would be. It would be super cute on a bread box. Okay, so I was talking about my cow with spots. So what I want to do, let me think about this. Now watch me get one that's too complicated for my brain here. So we're gonna do, I want to do it. I want to do my cow. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's use some Valspar Antiquing Glaze. Yeah, I get them every now and then, but like, I have at least 10 a day. And we do not have the air conditioner on right now, so I have this little fan, and I've got the door closed. Probably part of it too. Gonna use some Valspar Antiquing Glaze. You could use the wood wick and just water it down to get a close, or iced coffee from Folk Art. But y'all know I love my Valspar Antiquing Glaze. I wish it was still around. Hopefully when it comes to the time for them to make me, hey D, you did learn on a mold, had too many bubbles. Make sure to pop those bubbles with a heat tool. Use that heat tool, but I will say, Brenda, when you're doing resin with a mold, it's a lot deeper, so it is gonna probably give you a couple more bubbles than you would if you had it on a flat surface. I'm just going around and doing my edges so I don't have to later. Hey Sharon, how are you? All right guys, so we've done one project. I've showed you all the previews for what's coming out. What's your favorite? What's your favorite? Y'all, I should have done, we could have done, dang it, we could have done, well, I was gonna say I could have done torch paste with the spots, but it would be over paint, and it's not really recommended, even though it's really cool. Not recommended. So we won't be a bad influence today. I'm just gonna wipe it back. Gives it a really pretty stain color. Get that dry. This is a 5x5. 5x5, 6x6, 5x5. I think I said 6x6, but it is a 5x5. I get them at Michael's. When they're 40% off, they're like, what are they, 80 cents, maybe 70 cents. They're perfect for smalls. Hey, Susan. I'm trying to decide which way I want my wood grain to go. Because it's actually it's got some good wood grain in it. I don't know which way I want it to go. Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to do a milk cow. We're going to do the milk cow. You know what? In all honesty, hang on. This might be easier for some of y'all if I do it this way. See, that almost fits. So like this line and this line would be on there, but the one line is off if you did the on this. But that's still pretty darn cute. Almost, as far as the lines. I could move it up, move it down. And then give him his little spots. Let's do, no, I'm showing y'all tags. I'm showing y'all how to make a tag, how to make your stuff with your tags. Y'all, I'm cracking myself up. Now you can kind of feel which side is the back, which side is the front, but you can also look at the drawing and it should tell you which way they go. But this one, y'all, feels about the same. I don't know if it matters. But I want mine to go, yeah, that's the back. Okay, as I say, I want it to go the right direction. So I'm gonna put him down as close as I can. So we're gonna do all of our stenciling in white. Do I have a white brush? Stand by. Yeah, I do have ads. They do help me, but they normally don't pop up during the live. But you know what? They started a new thing. As you know, they're doing away with the lives and stuff. So yeah, I can probably see that. I can see that happening now because they're doing lives differently. So instead of only on replays, I can totally see that on the... I think it does too, Raquel. I really do. I try not to gripe about it too much because I feel like they can hear me. Hey, Becca, how are you? All right. Again, too much paint. So we're going to offload. I don't know where I put my shop towels. We ain't even going to attempt to look for them. Oh, they're right beside me. They're right here. I'm telling y'all, I obviously cannot see to my right today. And I am just going to put this tag. If you want to put a piece of tape to hold it, you can. We'll just do that to be on the safe side. So I'm going to actually move it over a little bit. So like I said, you can use the tags. I know it does. It feels like they're listening, I promise. Like I'll say something and then like 2 days later it happens or something and I'm like, what was that? Okay, so y'all have to help me decide, what do I want for dinner tonight? Like I said, it's been a long day. What are y'all having for dinner tonight? I'm going to give it 2 coats just because I'm that person. Hey, Monica. But I do, Jonelle and I were talking about something the other day, and we were on text message. I was trying to read that, Brenda. We were on text message, and we were talking about something, and it wasn't, 2 hours later, I had an ad pop up for what we were talking about. And I was like, no way. No way. What's happening to my volume right now? You had pizza? Yeah, so I swear they listen. So I try not to talk bad because then I'm afraid they'll come after me for something. Okay, so there's 2 different ways we can do this with the spots. We can, and remember, this is just a cool background too. We don't have to do it how I'm doing it right now. Yeah, it's just the stain in the background. We'll go with stain. And then we can lay our spots down so we can see what we're doing, or we can lift it up underneath and put it down like that, okay? So there's 2 different ways we can do it. And I am just going to lay mine underneath and just go for it with my spots. Now, I am going to not do this one right here because it's its face and I don't want to cover its complete face. So all I'm going to do is take a piece of tape and just put it right here and I'll make my own little spot. We're going to use our brown brush we used earlier for our black. I know, Deb, it is very creepy, very creepy. I mean, we have it happen on the computer all the time at work. We'll be talking, to our coworkers or whatever, and something will pop up when we get on the internet. Never fails. But like we were on text message. We weren't on the computer. but it's connected on the app by our phone. Leftover chicken noodles. Oh, that sounds good. All right, so all I'm gonna do, same thing, swirling motion. What color do we want its tail? What color are cows' tails? Somebody help me with that. Are they black? I think they are, aren't they? Are they? On a milk cow? What color are the black tails? Or what color are the black tails? What color are they black? Oh, this is super cute. Are they black or white? Y'all that have been following my page for a while know what I said about the last cow spot. So don't, if you know, you know. They are black. Okay. So if you know, you know. I'm going to take that off so I can do its tail black. But this one is not that. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm just going to take this piece of tape right here. And I may add a little bit on his face, but I'm just going to cover that spot, those spots, just a little bit. Try not to reload my black. There we go. Got that tail. Now, I wasn't planning on doing that for my tail, so I may have a little bit of white showing. But they can be black or both. Okay, so let's see. I kind of feel like this needs to go on his face too. So stand by. We're gonna go ahead and do his face too. This is so darn cute with this on here. Hopefully I can line that up pretty close. I know y'all can't see it yet, but y'all, like the cows of my dreams with this transfer is like, this is my milk cow of my dreams here. Okay, hang on. I know, I'm weird. I wish I wouldn't have lifted it up before I did this, but we'll just get that one to line up. That's all we need. Okay. Y'all, okay. I'm so tickled. I love him. Okay. Y'all, tell me that is not the cutest little cow. Oh my Lanta. Okay. I'm going to give him a little bitty eyeball real quick. I know, y'all, I just got way too excited about that. What can I use that's smaller than that? I know, right, y'all? I'm like, he looks so precious. I have a little thing there, but let me just give him a little eye. May not be in the right place, but how cute. Like, he is so cute. Okay. And then we'll put this up at the top. Y'all, I was trying to keep everything all cutesy and separated correctly, and now I've just got a big mess with all my tags. But the point of the tags was to show you that you can do whatever you want with tags. They don't have to be tags. They do not have to be tags. So let's do this. We're going to make sure his eyeball's dry before I do that. We are just going to add I could bring it down. How do I want to do it? I think we're just going to add it like this. And I'm going to cover up he's a cute cow. I'm going to say it's probably one of the cutest cows I've ever stenciled. Okay. Take some more white. Like I said, we're just making this really simple on our background. Just mixing and matching. I'm going to bring farm over just a little bit. Trying to line it up right here. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to. I'm just showing y'all options because y'all know I like to mix and match things. I do want to put that down there, but I'm going to move it up. Let me get that dry. Did y'all see me like to get it dry? So we've got it like that right now. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add that, but I'm just going to bring it up a little bit to where it's closer right there. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to tape this part so I don't get it on there. And I brought it up because I am all about weird detail. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of do this lighter than I did the word farm. Okay, so we've got our little thing right there, but y'all know I can be weird. So we've got our farm. And then I'm just going to kind of, like I said, y'all, I can be weird. So I'm going to bring real lightly this down just a little. Where's my tape? Like I said, you can mix and match them. Y'all know that's what I'm doing right now because I got to be that person. And we'll just put a little bit. If I can get it to hold down. Really light, not really dark at all. So I just wanted to give it a little character around the sides, y'all. How cute. So we've got our little cow. That's so cute. I kind of want to bring up and just do, let me do one more on this one. I'm going to do this top part right here. Had to have a top to it. That little one down at the bottom. I know, so cute. So that was with the tags, guys. So tags into a sign, or you can use your actual tag. We mixed 3 different sets together, but the tags really aren't that expensive. So like I said, you can mix, you can match, you can do all the things with the tags. And then when it's dry, make sure it's dry. I'm obsessed with that cow, y'all. It is so cute. Just take that sandpaper, lightly get everything into there. So we've got our cute set right here. And our little cow right here. How cute. They actually even kind of go together with the colors. Yay! So those were today's projects on a Saturday afternoon, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I normally don't go live on Saturday, but like I said, I have so many projects in my brain. I wanted to go live today, and then we'll be going. You thought you were over farm stuff. Well, here's the thing, Brenda. They are farm and faith, but you can make them as farmhousey as you want. Does that make sense? So you can use them for all different kinds of things. Oh, thank you, Ellen. All right, guys, I am going to let y'all go. I hope y'all have a rest of a fantastic Saturday. Again, the stencils go on sale. It is a stencil only bundle. No transfers this time. Goes on sale at midnight tonight. So for Central Time, I think that's 11 p.m. Central. They'll be on sale with a 30% discount until the 30th. And then Thank you, Donna. And then Craft Treasures will save you another 10% at checkout, guys. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Be blessed, and I will see y'all tomorrow afternoon for another fun project at 1 p.m. Central, guys. Oh, thank you, Donna. Thank you, Becca. Y'all have a great rest of the evening, and we're going to figure out what we're going to do for dinner, guys. Love y'all. Bye.